The Education and Public Service Academy is one of MHS's most intriguing academies, and last week they had some unique presenters who told students a little bit about their jobs.
Last week, the EPSA Academy students had the amazing opportunity to participate in a workshop with many speakers from many different backgrounds. These people, including forensic scientists, firemen, educators, psychologists, drug and alcohol counselors, and criminal justice leaders, got to speak and engage with our students to give them an overview of what they do in their work field. As you can see, the students really appreciated this experience. To find out more information, you can contact Mrs. Doherty at mdoherty@mpspride.org.
If you are interested in any of these careers or any others in the EPSA Academy, talk to your guidance counselor.
Speaking of guidance counselors, it's getting to be that time of year for seniors. Scholarship season is upon us. Here are some of the most important ones you should know about.
It's time to start applying for scholarships. Here are 3 you should look out for. The Hood Sportsmanship Scholarship is worth $5,000. Applicants must have participated in a varsity sport, had a 3.0 GPA, and participated in community service. Students must go to hood.com to apply. The deadline for this scholarship is March. Hartford Foundation College Scholarships is a $3,000 scholarship. Applicants must be a graduating high school senior who lives in or attends school in Greater Hartford. Entering a 4-year college or university, they must also be in the top third of their class and an active volunteer in school, community, or other extracurricular activities. The deadline for this scholarship is February. The JCI Senate Scholarship is worth $1,000 and anybody can apply. The deadline for this scholarship is January 20th. To get more information on scholarships, go to guidance to pick up a financial aid packet with a more in-depth look for scholarships.
Don't forget, you can pick up scholarship applications in the guidance office.
And now, Tyler Madden is back with another edition of The Insider.
The news you need. The stories you want to hear. Straight from the source. The Insider with Tyler Madden.
The winter sports season is underway. And joining me here now is Arfin Ali, who's a member of the wrestling team. Arfin, thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me, Tyler.
So I know the season's just getting started, but how is the team looking so far?
The team's looking pretty good this year. We just had our match against Berlin last Wednesday, and Berlin did have a pretty talented team, and we were considered the underdogs of that match, but we ended up dominating them.
I know you guys lost a key member of your team from last season, Jordan Fletcher. He was a state open champion. How much of an impact does that have on this year's team?
Well, losing Jordan, that is a pretty great loss. He was a leader and motivator during practice, and he was just a complete beast on the mat. But I feel like there's plenty of new talent in the room now to fill his spot and hopefully get a state open title.
How are the younger wrestlers on the team faring on the team so far this season?
They're doing pretty good. There's a lot of new talent, and most of the kids have wrestled in previous years, and I have high expectations for them.
I know there's many of them on the team, but do any of them stand out to you so far?
Yes, our lightweight, Elliot, he won his match. It was a pretty tough match against Berlin, and also Trayvon. He's our 138-pounder. He did end up losing his match against Berlin, but he did put up a great fight against a talented wrestler.
And last question, Arfin, what are your expectations for the team for this season?
I have very high expectations for the team this year. I have a feeling that we can actually win the all-conference title this year, take it away from the reigning champs, East Hartford. We haven't won that since my freshman year, 2014, and this is the team that's going to win it.
Well, we're definitely looking forward to seeing how the team does this season. Arfin Ali, thanks for taking the time to come out and talk with me. Enfield to compete in a multi-team event. Thanks for joining me on this edition of The Insider. I'm Tyler Madden. Now back to you guys.
Thanks, Tyler. Just a few reminders today. The JAG clothing drive is still going on, and you can bring unwanted, gently used clothes into the main office, student activities, or room 211.
The Multicultural Club has begun collecting toys for their annual Three Kings Day celebration. Drop off any donations in room 209 or student activities office.
And of course, there are always tables up in the cafeteria for service learning projects. Stop by and see what you can do to help out your classmates and your community. This week, you can support the Connecticut Humane Society and the Interval House Shelter in Hartford, among others.
If you're interested in playing boys soccer next fall, there's a quick meeting after school today in room 268. Make sure to be there.
Finally, if you've been following the Penny Wars this week, make sure you go to the gym during Power Hour to see our winner, Officer Walsh, get pied in the face.
It's almost Pow Hour, so before we finish up our program, here's Shane Costa with the answers to the question on everyone's mind.
What's for lunch, Shane?
What's for lunch today? It's popcorn, chicken, mashed potato and gravy, whole wheat dinner roll, green peas, choice of fruit.
Thanks, Shane. A beloved MHS tradition is coming up next month, so make sure you don't get left out in the cold.
As the new year approaches, so does the annual Snowball Dance. It will take place on January 28th at Meneely's in South Windsor from 7 to 11 p.m. Tickets for the dance are $20 and will only be sold from January 4th through January 13th in Power Hour, so make sure you get them before they're gone. If you plan on bringing a guest, make sure to have a completed guest form at the time of ticket purchase. From the Red Report, this has been Miles Hurley reporting.
Well, that's all we have for you today, MHS.
The Red Report will be back after winter break, so don't forget to tune in right here on MHSTelevision.com. I'm Jake Barabee.
And I'm Tatiana Rosa. Have a great break, Manchester.